walang kimit magmumukmok.
Habang nagpapakasasa ang mga tramumulok,
Gisingin ang puso, galitin hanggang putok. Di nyo ba naririnig? Tingin ng bayan na damit. Hinig ito ng Pilipinong di muli panunupin. Tururugin ang dilim, ang araw ay maghahanap. Ang mga pusong nagtimpi ay mag-iiyak. Di nyo ba naririnig? Tinig ng bayan na damit. Hinig ito ng Pilipinong di muli panunupin. Tururugin ang dilim, ang araw ay maghahanap. Ang mga pusong nagtimpi ay mag-iiyak.
Shit! Anytime, everywhere! I'm here!
DZEX.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the pre-show of Filipinos Against Corruption, right here on the very special episode of Asphere's Cafe. We will be starting our special at 6:45 p.m., but in the meantime, I am your host, Cairo. Okay, testing. All right. So once again, welcome to the pre-show of the very special episode of Asphere's Cafe, Filipinos Against Corruption. We will be starting the special later at 6:45 p.m. So in the meantime, I am your host, Cairo. Co-host Dreamcar Hoshi, co-host Dreamcar. Okay. Unfortunately, Dreamcar is having a microphone problems, so we will be waiting for Dreamcar to rejoin.
Discord.
Hello, Dreamcar.
Hello. Audible? No?
Yes, now I can hear you. All right. So,
Discord.
ladies. Okay. All right. So we have 10 of you watching watching our pre-show right now. So shout out to 10 audience members who are in the stage right now. So hello Racer, hello Reggie Jr., hello Miguelito or Sapiro, hello Europe, and the rest of you, and to the rest. And we also have Cool Jocks.
Hello,
we also have EQ plus 2 hosts.
It is me,
Good
Pre-Apple.
evening, Pre-Apple. Welcome to the pre-show.
Sorry.
All right, so Therapy, can you switch to the live footage of what's going on right now, or is it over already?
Hello. So sorry for
Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, yes, Priapol, I can hear you. I can hear you, Priapol.
Hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear
Hello.
you. Yes, I
Hello,
can hear
hello.
you. Yes,
Hello.
yes, 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 I can hear you. Yes, yes, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. Yes. And good evening to you, to these, to one of our fellow Cool FM chairman, TCP. Good evening, TCP. Okay.
Okay, so
Uh,
ta
Priapol, I can hear
okay,
you
time check
perfectly. I can
6:34
hear
and
you loud and clear. I can hear you loud and clear.
as of now hindi pa rin bumabalik yung PLDT.
Whoops. Um. Okay.
PLDT
TCP, do
pa
you
daw.
wanna say something?
Nakaano ako ngayon, naka-mobile data, naka-mobile data.
Okay. So earlier, earlier there was
Hello.
a rally that took place.
Okay, okay. So
There was a rally that took place earlier,
okay,
and
so as of now hindi pa rin
earlier.
bumabalik yung PLDT. Hindi pa rin bumabalik yung PLDT.
Hmm. Okay.
Bigla na lang namatay yung ano yung PLDT.
Okay. Okay. So earlier there was a rally that took place in Quezon City. Yes, that there was a rally that took place earlier in Quezon City and near Robinson's Galleria. And yeah, they were talking about there are a lot of signs right there. And I believe it was shown earlier, if I am not mistaken. So yeah, um, we knew what's going to happen, and yeah. So there was this first protest was Hagbang ng Maisok. So that's the protest that took place in my area earlier. So yes. And we will be, and to those who will be, and to those who will have a special, sorry, let me repeat that. And to those who will be participating in Roblox, you can now join the Roblox Studio, which can be found in the Cool FM announcement channel if you are part of the the GC Discord server. So let me see if I can join the Roblox because my internet is not having a good time right now. So give me a moment. I will be joining the Roblox in a bit.
Uh, Asparagus, you could
Yes,
tell that
Jimcar.
I am not usually often appearing on Roblox anymore because yes, I it's tiring for me. So I would like to request Hoshi to add me as a instead so I could sit as well.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. Oh, great. It's installing a Roblox update, but yet my internet is not good. Hmm. Okay. I will be joining a bit late, but in case I am not able to participate Roblox Studio because of the slow internet issues, you can join without me. But I will still be part of the show, but I will be doing as uh, audio only. So yeah, And yeah, you can, I'm seeing right now the progress bar is very, very slow right here. So in the meantime, how are you all? How are you all doing today? And how are you feeling tonight? Let's start with the audiences right there. Chat, audience, how are you all doing tonight? Because we will have a very, very special uh, discussion that will start at 6:45 p.m. Right. Um, Good that you're doing fine, Sub Hero. It's good that you're doing fine. Okay.
Mic test, sound check, sound check.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you, Hoshi. Loud and clear. Hoshi Konimi. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. My Roblox is still installed, still updating, so I will be joining late at the moment. Okay. Okay.
Check.
So what you're seeing? So guys, what you're seeing in the footage for a bit, let's have a switch to what's going on in that protest that I'm seeing right now. TOC, can you switch to the therapy TV feed for a bit? We are already seeing a protest. I don't know what place this time. Okay, so it's taking place in ETA. So what you are seeing right now, let me switch that to, hold on. Let's switch to the Roblox studio. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. Hold on. No studio there. Okay. Hoshi Konimi, are you in the video ninja already?
I already sent the link.
Okay, let's have a, we'll be switching that right now. There we go, we can now see the studio. So, we will be, can we do that? Hold on. Oh, right, it's not set up. So, in the meantime, what you are seeing right now on the Therapy TV feed is what's going on in EDSA right now. So, let's have a look right there. Yes, that's right. This is what you're seeing right here in the EDSA, and you can
Mic test 1 2
see
3, mic
that
test
they're
1 2
holding the
3.
Philippine flag right now, which you are seeing that is taking place in EDSA. Time check is now 6:42 p.m. and in about 3 minutes time we will be beginning our special of Asphere's Cafe. And it looks like my control has been frozen again. So let's have a sneak peek of how our studio is going to look like. So this is where we will have a special debate, or I should say more on a discussion. So Hoshi, can you switch the camera to the front and so you can see how our beautiful studio looks like? Okay, so yeah, Hoshi is still setting up, and yes, this is how our studio looks like. 1 minute before we start our special, so get ready, ladies and gentlemen. We will be starting a special in a few moments, and my Roblox is still acting up. Oh boy. Anyway, we will begin the special in a few moments. Stand by as Asphere Cafe, Filipinos Against Corruption will start right now. You are listening on 99.5 Cool FM and simulcast on DZEX 1026. And this is Asphere's Cafe, Filipinos Against Corruption Special Coverage. Good evening, Philippines. Welcome to Asphere's Cafe. Tonight we will be discussing a pressing issue that affects us all. As you may know, a nationwide protest is scheduled for September 21 to address concerns about flood control projects and anti-corruption.
Affirmative. Now, how we will tackle this situation in a world where our country is suffering from endless corruption and political dynasties? What ideas can we discuss? What can we do to make a historic movement that will hopefully change for the better?
And what are the flood control projects that were supposed to take care from flooding the area, but false promises were made?
Isn't it time we hold the government accountable for this endless corruption? Isn't it time we stand together and take a stand against those who rob us of our money and our nation's future? I think let's proceed and let's begin the discussion. Cairo?
Yes. So as you all know, as you may all know by now, there has been a lot of controversy that has been going on in recent weeks. And this was all started when President Ferdinand Marcos announced the abnormality of flood control projects in SONA, State of the Nation address this year. And as we dive deep, as we dive deeper into how flood control projects were mismanaged, we will have a fair discussion on how can we find a solution and how can Filipinos live a better living that deserves for all of us. Let's start with our special guest, the Mahalika posting. Magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi. The Maharlika posting.
Oh, yeah, okay. Good thing. Good thing. I'm
Yeah, you're
audible.
you're audible.
Uh,
Okay, so okay, the Maharlika posting, first and foremost, welcome to Asphere's Cafe, and then we wanna thank you for your presence in this program. And I have one question. Can you briefly explain on what is
Yes.
happening on our country right now with those anomalous flood control projects and endless corruption that we're experiencing?
One word, hell. Yeah, one word. Going to hell.
Hell, yeah. And then how will you? What can you say to those people who will take on the streets on the 21st day or night of September, calling for accountability against the government? What can you tell about them? What could you say about them?
Well, well, it's a good thing first and foremost that we are exercising our rights to free assembly, and I think it's a good thing we hold these bureaucrats accountable for what they're doing with our taxpayer money.
All right. Cairo, do you have any questions in mind? So we could start this discussion.
Uh, yes. So, I have a question for the Mahalika posting. Until now, you were expecting that flood control would be effective, right? And but no, it was all of the false promises. So, how did you react, and what shocked you or surprised? Made you surprised?
Not surprised. Not surprised. I mean, not surprised since
Not satisfied, right? Not satisfied, right?
not not,
Not
not
satisfied, right?
surprised. Like you
Oh,
know,
not
kind of
surprised.
been an issue underground, and it's bound to blow up. So I think
Right. Okay, I have another question. If have you seen the committee hearings? And if you have watched it already, did any of the results surprise you at all? Like starting from Sarah Diskaya, who was behind the DBWH, so, like that.
again, I'm not surprised because the people who are in the spotlight right now are also kind of involved in the stuff the previous administration was doing. So, example, Diskaya was one of the top 10 contractors during the term of Rodrigo Duterte, and so is okay, I kind of forgot, but like all of these officials are really, really like doing this under the nose for years. Kind of blew up, you know, this decade since the fact the fact that it's getting too really, really, really hard to cover up. I think Ferdinand Marcos Jr. kind of like blew off they kind of blew up the drain pipe when it comes to this issue. So I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm. I am not surprised too. If I'm gonna be honest with all of you. So yeah, and now this is gonna be another interesting question because there is going to be another typhoon that will be taking place this Monday, and it is going to affect northern Luzon. So, with all the flood control projects being not true, and and you know and I we do you fear that northern Luzon will be flooding? Do you fear?
I don't fear. I'm kind of expecting it.
Okay. Well, I think that is all I have to ask for you, the Mahaluka posting. So, yeah. Hoshi, let's head it back to Hoshi.
All right. One last question before we proceed on the ask you again, or we were gonna call you again later. But one last question. Before we invite, one last question before we invite all the Tambayan Cuatro members here in the stage. What is your opinion on the collapse of the
Urban
bridge?
projects. Oh, that.
Wait, wait, what's the name? Oh,
The one
Cabagan
in
Santa
Isabela?
Maria Bridge. Yes,
Yeah. Oh
the
my
one in
God.
Isabela.
Expected. No, much expected because if you like try to like steal a tiny bit from the procurement, the construction, all the underpriced, um, underpriced, overpriced, and under shabby construction. Yeah, it's gonna collapse. That's a project of the Duterte's too. So like, I'm kind of not surprised.
And here's another question, side question. What can you say to those politicians or contractors who have taken our money for their luxury lifestyles?
Wag na lang, baka ma-NBI ako, wag na lang.
Ay, my goodness. All
My
right.
God. I mean, yeah, my
Okay,
goodness. I mean, my goodness. Like, there is that one individual named Brian who was living off the luxury, and then yeah, we only found out that he gambled his life.
anyways, Kalos, we will get back to you later on. But for now, let's call in the Tambayan 4 plus 2 members here on the stage. Where's
That's
Tambayan 4?
we have just an original user at the moment. Hello,
And
just an
then
original user.
and Lucho. Hello.
Lucho, hello to you as well, Lucho.
So okay, I am here in this program for now because I have break my program right. I mean my break right now, so I am here in this program to join this this special coverage. So that's it. Continuing. So okay.
All
That's
right.
all.
How about
That's
you,
all I'm gonna
Lucho?
say.
All right. How about you, Lucho?
Lucho.
Hoy, gising na, Lucho. Ay, ano ka, ano yun? Ay, shh. Ay, nako.
Wait. Okay, and since we're still processing for our questions, our discussions, our articles that we're gonna find, let's move on to the to the live coverage from Therapy TV One. What is happening there in Robinson's Galleria, Edza, Ortigas? As we could see, uh, it seems the protesters in that area are waving the Philippine flag. Nakikita po natin ngayon na isinasa bandera ang watawat ng Pilipinas. sa EDSA ngayon. At hindi ko alam kung anong yun rally, pero kanina lang nagrally din ang mga mga pro Duterte ata yun, if I recall correctly. It's a pro Duterte rally, and ayun. As of now, maghahanap pa rin ako ng mga sources dito kung ano nang nangyayari ngayon sa Quezon City. So, tutok lang kayo dito at mapapagiging to sa Cool FM and DZEX. And Cairo!
Yes, yes, Hoshi Kunimi. So, we will be taking a short break right here on the very special discussion of Filipinos Against Corruption right here on Asphere. We will be right back.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone, making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now.
Street side make it look easy.
Asphere, the air conditioning expert.
Make it look
Tried,
easy.
tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
One time, there's a confrontation about sushi and pizza, but then there was a solution.
Bro, I said let's get sushi.
No way. Pizza beats raw fish every time.
Why not both? Gooey cheese, spicy mayo, seaweed, salmon. Introducing Sushi Baked Pizza.
Whoa.
Creamy, savory, sushi-inspired toppings baked on a perfect crust. Sushi Baked Pizza. 9-inch at 250, 11-inch at 450. Only at Dream Cards Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cards way.
You paid this time.
No way. You wanted sushi.
Call 141-9191 for deliveries.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you.
New. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Subukan niyo na ang Melody Mart Onigiris. Maraming fillings na pwedeng pagpilian. May classics, locals, at premium fillings na suwag magpapasaya ng sanyo.
Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart. Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Biking, meron rin tayong overload onigiris na mas pinalaki, mas maraming fillings.
Price starts at 55 pesos. Bumili na ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Melody Mart Onigiris. Price starts at 55 pesos. Available in Melody Mart outlets nationwide.
Melody Mart, your everyday vibe for convenience.
Dream Car Karaoke po. Tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation.
A song, a chord, there's no end to the tune. It's the echo of strings, the rise of the moon. It's the beat of of the drum, the keys on the floor, the rhythm that calls, the voice we adore. It's music and more, a note, a rhyme, a melody's glow, a piano that plays, a rhythm that flows. It's a voice, it's a choice, a harmony's ring. At the end of the night, let the melody start. It's the sound of a song, it's the joy in your heart.
Reimagine karaoke with XTSP.
Shenatron Synth Plus. Reimagine karaoke with XTSP. Celebrating 10 years together since 2015.
Dito na tayo sa Joy A. Dito na tayo sa Joy A Supermarket kung saan lahat ay mura at marami mga discount. Matthew Margarine Soybeans only 12 pesos plus buy one take 3 pa. Durex condoms buy one get 6 for all flavors starts at 49 pesos. Buy one Frostbite ice cream and get our exclusive The N-Word song in CD. Sa supermarket namin ay Joy A. Joy A Supermarket, ang paboritong budget-friendly supermarket ng Pilipinas.
Ngayong tag-ulan, siguraduhin mong protektado ang iyong tahanan mula sa tagas. Gamitin ang Minto Typhoon Resistant Sealant. Subok sa tibay, siguradong kapit kahit sa pinakamalalakas na ulan. Para sa bubong, bintana, pader at kahit saan man may tagas, Minto ang sagot. Minto Sealants, tunay na tatagal mula sa Chuto.
There's a name that stays in mind.
Oh, what's this?
Can you feel it racing with the time? Legendary fit, the legendary style. Raw what's cheese as time moves on, the nation shines on. Raw what's cheese, a legend on its own.
Roab's Jeans, a legend on its own. Now available in all leading department stores nationwide.
Come to a mall where you will find everything you need. So keep this in mind. Shop at the store or shop online. It's all here at Rural. Whatever your need is, whatever your style, come with the family and have a good time. We make life easy and we make life better. Here at Rural, meet you at Rural.
Rural Retail Store, now in every locations across mainland Luzon.
Come on in, look at what we've made. There's so much more in just one thing. Here on SF, we've got the place. We've got the place. Lots of enjoyment, fashion and fun. A shopping is taking for anyone. Here at SF, it's more at SF. Here at SF, we've got the place for you.
SF Mega Mall. Always shopping, always happiness, always on. Available branches at Ortigas Center and Clark Freeport Zone.
Shit! Anytime, everytime, everywhere. I'm here.
DZAX.
Welcome back to Asphere's Cafe, Filipinos Against Corruption. Okay, so we will be continuing on tackling on how can we tackle on what will happen this September 21. All right, so we have TCP on Discord stage right now. So good evening, TCP.
Magandang gabi mga madlang lamaw.
Oh, all right. Good evening, TCP. So TCP, we will be having a fair discussion on how we can tackle it later. But for now, let's head over for some of the recap on the Senate hearing regarding flood control projects. Let's start with the first two. So, Wawa Builders General Manager Mark Allen Arevalo last September 8 claimed that his firm's license was forcefully used for certain ghost flood control projects in the country. Speaking before the Senate Blue Ribbon Panel's hearing last September 8, Senator Erwin Tufo asked Arevalo whether or not his firm is also involved in paying certain lawmakers and Department of Public Works and Highways or DPWH officials in exchange for government contracts. Arevalo denied paying off officials but instead confessed before the panel that their license was used against their will. Tufo asked in Filipino, pero kanina sinabi mo sa pilitan na ginagamit ang inyong lisensya. Sino ang gumagamit ng inyong lisensya? To which Arevalo named an individual named Sally Santos. Santos, according to Arevalo, is connected with Sims Construction. Tufo asked, how can you say that it was forcefully used? You're agreed, right? I mean, were you not given a portion? Isn't there what they call a license for hire that gives you 5%? Arevalo said he is not receiving any portion for the scheme, but clarified he is only doing it out of fear. At this point, Tufo asked Arevalo if he's not the one responsible for constructing projects since his license is only being lent to someone else. Arevalo said, as far as I know, those who are behind this are insiders. That's why we're afraid. Later, Arevalo tagged forward DPWH District Engineer Bres Hernandez. Tufo said, let us be clear here. Bres, is it true that Wawa's license is being used for force gold projects? Remember, you're under oath. Hernandez did not confirm nor deny the allegations hurled against him, but he did say that everything he did was just instructed by his predecessor, Henry Alcantara. So, Henry Alcantara is instructing you. Does it include this? The acting of getting licenses? Is that right? Asked which particular instruction he adhered to, Hernandez said accepting money from Sims Construction Sally Santos. Hernandez claims he does not know how much money is being transported by Santos because it's always in sealed boxes. For her part, Santos clarified she's also a contractor and that she's only doing what was instructed her out of fear. Why does it have to be you? Why can't Bres directly access Wawa? Tufo asked. Because they say it's me who can ask for it. They ask for my favor. Of course, I'm also afraid. Because I also get projects from the DPWH. If I don't obey them, then what will happen to me? And let's head over to another article related to what's been going on in flood control projects. Well, it's usually during a drinking session when politicians drop the names of two recipients of a 25% share for flood control projects. In a sworn affidavit read before the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee on Monday, government contractors Curly and Sardiscaya detailed how lawmakers and some officials of the Department of Public Works and Highways supposedly received commissions from them in exchange for multi-million peso flood control projects. Curly said in Filipino as he read this part of their affidavit. After we won the bidding, some officials of the DPWH approached us to ask for and take their share from their project funds. The percentage they were asking for was no less than 10% and could go as high as 25%, which became a condition to avoid delays in the implementation of the contract, he added. The money, according to him, was given in cash and every transaction had a corresponding voucher. All the transactions were also recorded in the ledger, the couple said in the affidavit. Aside from DPWH officials, they named some House members who allegedly solicited money from them. They said karamihan sa mga kawani ng DPWH na nabanggit sa itaas ay paulit-ulit na binabanggit ang delivery ng pera ay para kay Saudito na dapat ay at least 25%, they said. Most of the DPWH personnel mentioned above, this is in English translation. repeatedly stated that the delivery of the money was for Saldico and that it should be at least 25%, the Discayas said. It was Quezon City Representative Marvin Rilon, on the other hand, who would often mention the name of Speaker Martin Romualdez as his close friend. The Discayas said, whenever we were drinking at one story in BGC and at Shangri-La Mall, Congressman Rilo would even say that all his funding requests came directly from unprogrammed funds and extortions approved by the Speaker. Marvin's Rillo's aide, Box Magalong, was the one who would come to us to collect the money, either from our office or at one story, they added. After reading their joint affidavit, Senate President Pro Tempore Jinko Estrada asked if there were lawmakers who personally came to them to collect money. So that is the first two of what's been going on in the Senate hearing regarding flood control projects last September 8. And now, as we continue for more, let's head over to Hoshi Konimi. Hoshi.
Alright, wait. Let me screen share. There we go. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Former press. Okay, so Romualdez, how is Blue Ribbon probe a win if it's based on hearsay? So this article is from Inquirer. Former Senate President Francis Escudero cannot call the Blue Ribbon Committee's investigation on anomalous flood control projects a victory and an accomplishment when discussion relied on the unfounded claims. House of Representatives former Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez said. Romualdez, in a statement on Monday, said that the hearings of the Blue Ribbon panel, including the most recent one on Monday, where lawmakers were allegedly named as recipients of kickbacks from infrastructure projects, were conducted for the purpose of mudslinging. Just an hour after the Blue Ribbon Committee hearing was suspended, the position of Senate President was declared vacant, giving way to the election of Senate President Tito Soto, or Vicente Soto III. In his speech after its exit, Escudero said the hearings unearthed corruption on a scale rarely seen before. Senator Chis Escudero may consider the Blue Ribbon hearings as part of his legacy, but it is unfair to call them an accomplishment when they relied on the unfounded claims, Romualdez said. So, malino na ang mga pagdinig na ito ay hindi gamit para sa katotohanan, kundi sa paninira. And worse, the accusation came from contractors themselves, those already under investigation and admitting responsibility for Ghost Project, he added. According to Romualdez, true accountability should be based on facts. So, during the Blue Ribbon Committee hearing on Monday, contractor couple Curly and Sara Discaya accused several House lawmakers of receiving bribes, allegedly receiving a percentage of public funds supposedly allocated for the infrastructure projects. So, Curly Discaya said the following House members allegedly solicited money from his companies after they won a contract for a government project. And here is the list. Terence Calatrava, Roman Romulo, Jojo Ang, Michael Vargas, and surprisingly, Arjo Ataide was also included. Nicanor Briones, Marcelino Teodoro, Florida Robes, Alejandro Jesus Madrona, Benjamin Agaw Jr., Florencio Noel, Renate Arrogancia, Marvin Rilo, Leo Di Tariela, Theodore Haresco, Antonieta Udela, Dean Asisto, and Marivic Copilar. After this hearing, Escudero mentioned Romualdez's name in his speech, calling the speaker the name that cannot be mentioned. Mr. President, the name cannot be mentioned has also been mentioned. The name of Speaker Martin Romualdez and Congressman Saldico through the hearing held this afternoon. So here is, I am proud of what the Senate has accomplished together, and I trust that the spirit of transparency and courage that has been displayed uh, by this chamber will be sustained. Sana po pagpatuloy po natin ito. Let justice and the rule of law be done and follow through heavens may fall. Several lawmakers have already denied these claims, with some even noting that such allegations are impossible to since firms related to or owned by the couple have not secured project in their districts. Roma Adlos and ako, Bicol Party List Zaldico, former chairperson of the House Committee on Appropriation, were also mentioned, but Diskaya said it was lawmakers and their staffers who were asking for 25% of the project cost for the two House leaders of the 19th Congress. Romualdez called out the Diskaya couple's claims, calling it false, malicious, and nothing more than name dropping. What do you guys think on Romualdez statement denying that he claimed or he claim like 25% of projects made by the Discayas?
No comment, honestly. No comment.
Okay. Cairo.
Sorry, I already said no comment. The Mahalika posting. What's your take on that?
Oh my God. I mean, he's obviously lying. Like, like, ang raming ghosts sa Leyte, I think. Like, there's also a project na parang hindi pa tapos. So, okay, apologies for that. Parang, okay, yeah, I am so sorry for that. Like, fucking school.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Kind of hypocritical. Also, isn't that his burden of proof? Ilabas kaya niya yung salin niya. Titingnan natin kung kurakot ba siya hindi.
Ang tanong, ba't may dalawang, 12 bahay si Romualdez? Buong Pilipinas yun.
Bahay? I mean, I've never heard of that, but yeah, just to show how.
May 12 houses daw si yung isa sa mga houses na yun ay nasa Forbes Park.
God. Paldo. God, Forbes Park.
Nako ba yan or Paldo talaga?
Paldo.
Nako.
Paldo, no. Papasok ka talaga sa DPWH, doon ka magkukuha ng generational wealth. Kung magiging congressman ka, doon ka talaga merong generational wealth. I'm not kidding.
Real.
Alright, now let's head over to TQ+2 host and Geometric.
Makadating ko lang dito, anong gagawin ko dito? Hello mga Lods, hi.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, Geometric.
Mga corrupt dyan, sana po hindi po maayos ang mga buhay ninyo. Sana po mabangka kayo.
Sana matupad yung birthday wish ni Cara Dabi.
Wag, baka may NBA tayo.
Lahat naman ng Pilipino kurakot na.
Ayun. Okay, so let's head over to TQ+2 hosts. Let's have some discussion with the TQ+2 hosts. Pre-Apple, asan si Pre-Apple? Ay, wala na. Ayun, just original user lang. Kasama...
Kanina pa yan nahina ng internet, kakasabi niya ng ilang beses yun.
Oo, no. And andyan si, Obvious. Magandang gabi, Obvious. Magandang gabi.
Obvious, welcome.
So, ang yun na nga. So, Obvious, let's have the questions now. Let's start with the questions. Okay, question number one. Because we need to tackle on how can Philippines have a better government and better future. All right. Question number one. If what will you do if what will you do in the protest to make Philippines the Philippines have a brighter future? That is question number one. All of you may now answer. Let's start with Hochi Konimi first.
Kulong na yan. Mga korako. Yeah, that's basically it. Imprison all the corrupt politicians. That's all. And I think there's more
officials.
Yeah, and
Go ahead.
I think there's more than that, but I encourage everyone for those people who are eligible to vote in 2028, please choose the right leaders, guys. That's all I can say.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, if you want a good leadership, good governments, make sure you vote for the right people for the upcoming 2028. Yes, you need to find the right people, do your research, and if you see any of the candidates that fit your research, then go vote for your preferred candidate. Okay. Now, aside from Hoshi Konimi, let's head over to TQ Plus 2 host, starting with Lucho. Okay, so the question number one, how can you make the Philippines have a better governance or a better government and have a brighter future for all Filipinos?
Firstly for me, alam na or the Filipinos alam na nila ang outcome ng mga binoto nila. At alam na natin ang nangyari ngayon. Kaya for the next election naman, sana lang talaga please vote yung kabaliktaran. Parang i-invert nyo lang. Baba parang binoto nyo I think Kalimutan ko yun I think, halimbawa, Lenny, diba ngayon, Lenny. Halimbawa, Marcos ngayon. Then, sa susunod na election, piliin nyo naman yung susunod na iba naman sa pwesto. Iba naman dapat. Alam na ang if alam na yung outcome, alam na rin ang maboboto na tama. Yun lang. Para gumanda yung ang lagay ng government sa susunod na election and so on. Yun lang.
That is a very good take from Lucho that we have heard. Yes, I agree. Do you agree with Lucho's take, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree, all of you? The Maharika posting, do you agree? Alright. Dream Car, if you're awake. Dream Car, how about you? Do you agree?
Yes, of course. It is very accurate.
Very good. Okay, next question. Question number 2. Hoshi, do the question number 2.
Okay, wait, let me generate one.
Alright,
guys,
so while we wait for Hoshi Konimi to come up with the questions, we would like to know we are live on T21 Cool FM's Facebook page, 99.5 Cool FM, DZEX 1026, and live streaming on YouTube channels, T21 Entertainment, T21 News, and HP Media's YouTube channels. We are live right on across the platforms.
Breaking news. Kapapasok lang po na balita. Wait lang, nasa na yon? Kakapasok lang po na balita. Nasaan na yun? Hindi to. Nasaan na yung... Hold on. Cairo, fill it up for now. I'm still typing.
All right. Okay. So, in the meantime, yeah. Okay. So, I will have my another question for now. So, okay. Question number 2. If the officials if the accused officials were caught for corrupting for making a corruption, if you were a government official and if you were the senator, what will you do if you are in the Senate atmosphere? Let's start with the TQ plus 2 hosts once again, as we will be taking their answers to my questions. So I will repeat this question. I will repeat this question. If accused officials were caught for having a corruption, and if you were a senator, what will you do? What will you do to make them accountable? That's my question, all of you. Yes, obvious. Yes, you can answer obvious. Obvious. Go.
What's the question again?
Mute your mic for now, Hoshi Konimi. We will let obvious speak. Mute your mic, Hoshi. Mute your mic. Okay, obvious. Go.
What's the question again?
Okay. So my question again is, if the accused officials were caught in a corruption, and if you were a senator, what will you do to make them hold accountable?
First, I will withdraw all of the fucking bullshit property na binili nila. Yung sasakyan.
No swearing, no cursing. Keep it, no cursing. No cursing.
My bad. I'm going to take all of their property away. Yun yung una kong gagawin. Second, I will make them go to the jail because that is where they belong. Yes. And then third, I will make sure that they will never get a position in the in the government again because they are the bad people.
That's right. Especially with the DBWH Brice Hernandez, the former district engineer Brice Hernandez. I also would like to add too, because he was caught gambling his life in a casino, and living with a luxury lifestyle. What will you do to him if he was caught? I am pretty sure most of you will answer, he should not be allowed back in public official. He should not be allowed back in having his position in a official. And I'm sure most of you are going to say, yeah, we need to restructure DBWH stuff, and we need to do the right thing. Right. So yeah, the Malharika posting. What the Maharlika posting. So yeah. Do you what if let's take this as an example, everyone, because you all of you are already familiar with the news about the DBWH for district engineer, or I should say the former engineer rather, Briz Hernandez, who was caught in going to casino, and then he gambled his money in for life. I am pretty sure he's not allowed to go to casino while being an government official. So if he was around, and if he got caught guilty, what will you do to him? I'm pretty sure you're gonna say, yeah, he should not be allowed back.
Yeah, yeah, basically that. But aside from punishing him, I think we should like strengthen our laws in terms of anti-corruption and procurement reform, reforming agencies like the DPWH. I don't know the know-hows of how to reform those agencies, but if we could like weed out the rot in those agencies, kasi hindi lang to sa DPWH eh. There's also corruption in the DOH. There's also corruption in the BIR. There's also corruption in the Bureau of Customs. Maraming corruption. And kahit kahit yung mga tao sa COA, they're also into this shit. I mean, sorry, yeah, no cursive. They're also into this scheme of stealing our public funds. So if we could, DPWH is just the beginning of all this, and if if we keep voicing out all of the stuff happening in the government, I think changes will be made. These officials will be afraid, and I think that's good, very good, because they're actually being held accountable to their constituencies, and the fact that being held to their they're being held accountable is a very very good thing. So I think a very good start when it comes to like law, when it
Right.
comes to laws that protect transparency is the the recent bill that Senator Aquino is trying to pass, the blockchain digital bill. So what that bill does is it records all of your transactions in the blockchain. It's basically open source. Everyone can like view and everyone can audit on what was used. You can't change those transactions because blockchain nga eh, hindi mo yan ma-change. So I think that's a very very good step. The second good step that the government is doing is the formation of the ICI, or the infra- Independent Commission for Infrastructure. That's also a very very good start, and I think putting Magalong in the ICI, when Magalong is also very vocal into this thing, kind of weeds out the bias biasness or the bias accusations coming from critics of this current government. So I think that's a very good start, but in order for all of this to end, and in order for all of us to prosper, kukulongin natin sila. So that's it.
Uh, yes, I agree with what he said, and yeah, everyone, do you agree? Hoshikanimi, do you agree?
Yeah.
Dream car, dream car, do you agree?
In which, yes, of course.
Just an original user, do you agree? Okay, Lucho, do you agree?
Yep.
Obvious, do you agree? Obvious. Do you agree with his take on the question that on my question that he
Yes,
answered?
I agree. I agree 100%.
Lucho, okay. The computer parts. The computer parts.
Yeah, I definitely agree on this one.
All right. Everyone agreed. Yes, that is the solution. We can hope that the Philippine government can take notes. All right, Hoshi. Let's continue with Hoshi. Hoshi.
Mic test sound check. Okay,
Loud and
so
clear.
kakapapasok lang ng balita. DICT. Alam ko DICT yun eh. Search ko. DICT naka-heightened alert sa darating na September 21st. Naka-heightened alert. Inihayag ng Department of Information and Communications Technology na sila'y nanatiling naka-heightened alert sa darating na linggo. Ito ay kasabay sa inaasahang pagsasagawa ng iba't ibang grupo ng rally o demonstration kaugnay sa maanumalyang flood control projects. DICT Secretary Henry Roel Aguda, sila maghihigpit na nakamonitor sa online upang masiguro na mabantayan ang anumang klase ng online harm. Kanyang tiniyak na kanila umanong sisikapin ang maging payapa at physical at kahit pa online na demokratikong pamamayag ng mamamayan sa loobin hingil sa issue. Source dito ay sa Bombo Radio Philippines. In other words, the ICT is on red alert. The ICT is on red alert. Coinciding with the September 21st trillion peso march, rally and demonstrations, and recently UP Los Baños and Cavite State University held a protest with the same reason. And Inquirer.net will be covering the September 21st anti-corruption rallies on their official YouTube channel and their website. So I think that's pretty much all the news that I could comment regarding the upcoming protests. Cairo, shall we take an ad break for now?
TCP has an announcement for now. TCP, you have your
Cool FM
spotlight.
announcement.
TCP.
Okay guys, still connected pa rin to, pero this September 21, pupunta ako sa rally. Yes, bakit ako pupunta sa rally? Because I wanna fight against corruption because these areas at the Senate, syempre mga involved din yan. Mga corrupt. Yung mga tax natin napupunta sa kanila, like, alam mo yun, like, walang ginagawa yung gobyerno sa, wala silang ginagawa. Kaya yung Pilipinas, palubog ng palubog. Ngayon, magrarally kami. 21st. Yes. Pero I'm not sure if baka maging katulad sa Nepal or yung isa, nakalimutan ko ng country isa. But yeah. Guys, I wanna fight for freedom. I wanna fight against corruption because I hate our government, to be honest. Like, simula nung pumasok yung Duterte, yes, bumagsak ang Pilipinas. Bumagsak yung economy. Bumagsak yung daming namamatay. Like, ewan ko ba? But, ngayon, buti na lang ngayon, marami na nagsasalita. Mga activist, sasabihin ng activist na mga NPA, pero in reality, sila yung mga lumalaban. Laban sa mga walang kwentang gobyerno natin pure useless piece of syempre di ko pwede magbura But I think yun lang muna masasabi ko.
Actually daw, sa mga ano ata, mga... Okay. Yeah. Ah, okay, so actually yung ibang mga opinion ng Pilipino siguro daw mga 20 ang last term na hindi pa masyado controversial yung mga corruption na yan. It may be from 2013, it may be hanggang 2013 yung walang ganyang controversial. Kasi tama nga sinabi ni TCP 2016 nagsimula talaga yung mga ganyan.
Because, syempre, Duterte, kalala niya naman yung Duterte, malaking pamilya sa Davao, like, sila Sara, alam niya naman sila Sara, walang kwentang vice president. Wala naman nagawa yan eh. Compare mo pa kay Marcos, mas marami pa nga nagawa si Marcos, to be honest eh, kahit pareha sila, walang kwenta. Pero, I don't think that Sara should be the vice president ngayon. Kasi, alam ko isa rin to sa mga isa rin to sa mga corrupt eh. No, seryoso. Alam mo ba yung pamilya Duterte? Yes, Duterte. Close friends sila ni Kibuloy. Kilala niyo naman si Kibuloy. Pedophile. Child trafficker. May kulto pa. O, diba? Marami silang business sa Davao. Alam niyo ba, ang tagal na ni Kibuloy na may atraso. To be honest, yung ibang pera nga ng Pilipinas na pupunta rin kay Kibuloy. Galing kay Duterte. Nung naging president si Duterte, to be honest, simula nun, doon talaga bumagsak ang economy ng Pilipinas. Kasi nung panahon pa ni Ninoy Aquino tuloy, Noynoy Aquino, ang ganda ng economy natin. Naayos ni Noynoy Aquino. Pero nung si Duterte pumasok, doon nagkanda, alam niyo na, bumagsak. Kaya, yun.
Ayun. So, yes. Is that all for now, TCP?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Ayun. Okay, so later on the discussion, we're going to talk about the scenario when the Philippine government decides to lock down the internet in light of the September 21 protest. This is going to be scary. So huwag kayo maalis dahil mababalik ang Asphere's Cafe, Filipinos Against Corruption. Mababalik kami.
Dubugo ang puwet.
It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone, making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now.
Street side make it look easy.
Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
One time, there's a confrontation about sushi and pizza, but then there was a solution.
Bro, I said let's get sushi.
No way. Pizza beats raw fish every time.
Why not both? Gooey cheese, spicy mayo, seaweed, salmon. Introducing Sushi Baked Pizza.
Whoa.
Creamy, savory, sushi-inspired toppings baked on a perfect crust. Sushi Baked Pizza. 9-inch at 250, 11-inch at 450. Only at Dream Cards Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cards way.
You paid this time.
No way. You wanted sushi.
Call 141-9191 for deliveries.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you.
Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Subukan niyo na ang Melody Mart Onigiris. Maraming fillings na pwedeng pagpilian. May classics, locals, at premium fillings na suwag magpapasaya ng sanyo.
Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart. Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Biking, meron rin tayong Overload Onigiris na mas pinalaki, mas maraming fillings.
Price starts at 55 pesos. Bumili na ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Melody Mart Onigiris. Price starts at 55 pesos. Available in Melody Mart outlets nationwide.
Melody Mart, your everyday vibe for convenience.
Dream Car Karaoke po, tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation.
A song, a chord, there's no end to the tune. It's the echo of strings, the rise of the moon. It's the beat of the drum, the keys on the floor, the rhythm that calls, the voice we adore. It's music and more, a note, a rhyme, a melody's glow, a piano that plays, a rhythm that flows. It's a voice, it's a choice, a harmony's ring. At the end of the night, let the melody start. It's the sound of a song, it's the joy in your heart.
Reimagine karaoke with XTSP.
Shenatron Synplus. Reimagine karaoke with XTSP. Celebrating 10 years together since 2015.
Kung gusto kang barato, natuyotang paganto, sa Marquis Market Club kitang tanan. Ang Seguro Warehouse, West Market Club, barato na o quality papak, West Market Club. Kung gusto mo bilhin sa wholesale na presyo, ang Marquis Market Club.
Marcus Market Club, available across the MMC branches in Cebu only.
Ngayong tag-ulan, siguraduhin mong protektado ang iyong tahanan mula sa tagas. Gamitin ang Minto Typhoon Resistant Sealant. Subok sa tibay, siguradong kapit kahit sa pinakamalalakas na ulan. Para sa bubong, bintana, pader at kahit saan man may tagas, Minto ang sagot. Minto Sealants, tunay na tatagal mula sa Truto.
There's a name that stays in mind.
Oh, what's this?
Can you feel it racing with the time? Legendary fit, the legendary style. Raw what's cheese as time moves on, the nation's on. Raw what's cheese, a legend on its own.
Roab's Jeans, a legend on its own. Now available in all leading department stores nationwide.
Whoa. I'm gonna have to stop you there, Aya. Because good ingredients are now easy to find. With a Sunrise Beam online app, you can order from your nearest Sunrise Mall with more than 50 plus stores available and get it delivered right in front of your doorstep. Order your goods from Joy A Supermarket, Joy A Department Store, Melody Mart, PVC Drug, and more. Download the Sunrise Beam online app now and take advantage of convenience.
Oh, ba't umiyak si baby?
Hala, naku, anong kayang diaper ang gagamitin natin dito?
Umiyak ba si baby? Para hindi na yan umiyak, mag-take you dry na. May leak protection, tulong para hindi tumagas ang ihi ni baby. Maganda rin siya isuot kay baby, tas eco-friendly pa. Kaya mag-take you dry na.
Ang TQ Dry ay mabibili sa Joy A Supermarket, Shine Product Store at sa lahat ng butika at tindahan na malapit ninyo.
Shit! No!
DZAS.
Nababalik ang Asphere's Cafe, Filipinos Against Corruption.
All right, we're back today. Tonight it's 7:53. 7 minutes or 6 minutes before 8 p.m. in the evening, and we will continue our discussion regarding to the numerous flood control projects and the endless corruption that we're experiencing here in the Philippines. And we'll now formally open the stage for questions, for discussions, and all of that we will gonna tackle on the remaining times. All right, but before that, I'll be restating what I've reported earlier. The Department of Information, or the DICT, is on red alert or heightened alert status in the that status will be raised on Sunday, September 21, the day of demonstrations or protests in Rizal Park, in EDSA, and other parts of the Philippines. So, okay. For if there are people who can testify against corruption, or if you want to say something or want to say something that you dislike corruption, or you dislike what is happening in our country, so feel free to raise your hand.
Yes, feel free to raise your hand, or you can tag us in the chat. We will now accept the request to speak. So if you have any questions for our Discord audiences, feel free to raise your hand, and then you can be in the speaker. So you can start asking questions to our speakers.
So okay.
In the meantime,
okay, so this post is from the Liberal Party of the Philippines. So here are the agendas that will be happening. So in the morning there will be the Liberal Party. The Liberal Party of the Philippines is one of the main organizers of the set trillion peso march. So in morning, they will be rallying on the People Power Monument, and then 9 a.m. mass up of Tintig Pilipinas, the Kaisa, and CGG at Cap Aguinaldo Gate 5, White Plains. March to PPM and Kalipunan at PPM with drummers. And then 9:30 p.m. is Sikla program. And 10:30 a.m. a Holy Mass. 11:15 to 12:30 p.m. continuation of cult program. And midday, or in the afternoon, they'll be on the EDSA Shrine, March to PPM. People Power Monument. And then afternoon, there will be an OPM band that will perform, and cultural performances as EDSA Shrine March arrives. Continuation of the program with broad civil society officers and church formations. And then here are the people who are gonna perform. Ben and Ben. It will be expected that Ben and Ben will gonna play Kapangyarihan. That is quite of expected, or other songs. And then Noel Cabangon, Elijah Canlas, Bayang Barrios, and Nilagyan. So I think this is the agenda in the morning. And then, so not only that we could show you for now. I think that's all we could show you for you now. And another one. They're gonna march on Liwasang Bonifacio. There will be a gathering on the Bonifacio Square. And then in the at 7 a.m. and then 9 a.m. at Luneta Park, and then 12 noon march to Mendiola. This is the agenda of Anak Bayan, one of the National Democratic Party, if I recall correctly. And another one from the Philippine Council of Evangelical Churches. They are inviting everyone to join and peacefully march in solidarity with the trillion peso march. It seems they are one of the organizers in the trillion peso march. 2 p.m. at the EDSA People Power Monument. With the this is an official statement from the PCEC. And Steven, are you here, Steven? Can you discuss us on what we're gonna do on the rally and how do we rally on the 21st of September?
Okay, we are having microphone issues with Steven, unfortunately, because we are not hearing anything from him.
Let's wait for Steven to rejoin.
Chingo at dumago yung puwet.
Nah.
Okay, I'm seeing a green light from Steven. Steven, test your microphone.
It seems it's not working. Wait. I think I'm seeing.
I can hear you.
Muffling.
I can hear him, but his microphone is low.
Low microphone.
Okay. Okay, it's coming from your earbuds. All right, let's read from Steven for now. But as far as I am concerned,
Steven's typing.
Okay, here we go. As far as I'm concerned, interfaith leaders are indeed joining.
Interfaith leaders. Can you mention who are those spiritual leaders that will attend the trillion peso march? Oh. So it's not only TCB that will attending, it's also Steven. Okay, so both of you will attend, right? Tomorrow. And Kyril, is it possible for you to attend since you're only nearby?
I will see about that. But if not, most likely I'll stay home. Probably for safety reasons, because I will be monitoring all of the rally coverage, of course. But yeah.
Well, okay. But can you see it outside or in the balcony?
If maybe it depends, because it mostly takes place in a common area, so I don't think I might see the protest near my condominium.
And Sabi ni Steven, at sana walang pisikalan sa Philip People Power Monument. Okay, so to all the protesters that will get a protest on 21, we highly discourage committing violence in the rally. We want a peaceful one, guys. All right. Indonesia and Nepal started as a peaceful rally, but ended up became a riot because of the bad response of the government. But I hope the Philippine government, please listen the voices of the people instead of attacking the protesters. That's all I could say right now. Please do not attack.
Okay. May I speak? May I speak?
Sure. Take the mic.
About my opinion. Okay. Okay, so I heard that there were billions of pesos on flood controls. Or I mean, I think that's a lot. So to the government, please action. Please action and what? Okay. I hope the government will listen to our voices. So there. And okay. That's all I'm gonna say. I cannot.
It's okay. Thank you very much, just an original user. Yeah, appreciate your respect or your response on that. All right. Before I continue, Hoshi, do you have anything else?
John Mel wants to speak.
Okay, John Mel, go.
Yeah. About this situation. It's sorry. It's so really terrible. It's just one question. Where do this money go? Where do the flood control projects go? Where where for months they the Philippine government gave those contractors a job for flood control, and where do they go? Where do that money go? Huh? Dude, those flood controls have been wasted. A billions of pesos wasted on that stupid bullshit flood control projects. Okay, and to be honest with you, please, Philippine government, if you're listening right now on um this radio, please, for the love of God, please listen to the Philippine people. Okay, listen to the Philippine people and do not silence them. Do not silence them. It is the right for them to speak. To speak. They have the right to speak. They have a freedom of speech. Okay, you have to listen. You have to listen to this. You
I don't think
have.
they will listen because we've been doing this for decades pero wala silang pake.
Yeah, wala silang paki sa ano sa mga tao for the past few years. And dude, I'm really this getting me really mad about the Philippine government right now. They're they have a position, they have a job, their one simple job, and they fail. Okay, they failed to do their job. So please fix it. Please fix it, and please listen to the Philippine people right now, okay? Please. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jomel. And yes, I agree that they need to listen to the people, to the Filipinos we deserve. And what's the best way to make them hold accountable? It's very simple. They need to call them out. If they're scared, then it means they know that they're very scared, right?
They should be scared.
Right.
Because we are a democratic country. It's the government that should listen to the people. Okay,
Yes.
AJ. AJ, what you can say? Hello.
Okay ba yung mic ko?
What are your
Narinig ba?
thoughts? Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. My 2 cents on this. This is really fucking infuriating, guys. I mean, past years, multiple years, from the admins of Duterte and until currently Marcos, actually, the flood control projects is really sky high. The budget is really sky high. Napakandaming perang ina-allot dito sa flood control projects na ito. And nakita natin sa news na, is there any changes? I mean, during habagat season, I mean, for heaven's sake, there's going to be a typhoon. A super typhoon, actually. And, it is going to be a repeating cycle? Ulit-ulit na lang ba to? Na palagi na lang may binabahang lugar. Madaming natatarap na residente. So many people in their roofs because the flood levels are beyond human comprehension. I mean, human size. I mean, palagi na lang ba ganun? And also, sa mga politicians na corrupt, I mean, well, sa totoo lang, hindi naman na kayo magbabago. I mean, sa kakapal na mga mukha nyo, I don't know. Pero, sana naman, magkaroon naman kayo ng hiya, kahit alam kong wala kayong hiya. Magkaroon naman sana kayo ng hiya. And, and also, another thing that infuriates me, kahapon sa hearing, na ang daming parang may pinagtatakpan sila. Sorry if this is Tagalog, because I'm not that fluent in English, Pero
It's alright.
Pero todo deny ang mga akusado. All of those accusations, they're always denying it, even though the evidences are clear. I mean, palagi na lang ba tayong ginagago? Lagi tayong ginagago. As in, nakakagalit. So, dapat this 21st of September, we need to voice our opinion. Kailangan natin ibuhos yung galit natin para malaman nila who's the boss. We are the boss. Remember guys, tayo ang nagpapasahod sa mga gagong politiko na yan. And every tax na kinakaltas sa atin, whenever through our work, from our payslips to our So what we buy sa mga sa mga stores, all of them have VAT. And that is tax. And doon lang siya napupunta sa mga failed flood control projects na some of them are even way over the budget, and some of them are not allocated for flood controls. Para lang talaga sa mga lavish lifestyle ng mga politiko and sa mga politiko and sa kanilang mga nepo babies. I mean, that I can't comprehend on what. Yeah, that's all. That's all.
All right, thank you very much, AJ. All right, so now let's move on to let's re-promise. Let's talk. I have a last question because we are running out of time. We can only go out to 8:30, but this is going to be a very quote scary end quote question. So, if let's start. If the Philippine government decides to lock down the internet because of the light of September 21st protests, well, what can you guys do about it? And if you will be planning to bypass it using VPN, what are you guys going to do on that day? Okay, let's start with Angelo. Angelo.
Angelo Flores, you there? You're audible, kinda.
Okay, Angelo.
I think he's
Okay,
inaudible.
I think we are having an audio issues with Angelo, so we're going to pass it on for now to our special guest, Tima Halika Poste. Are you audible? Is the microphone audible? Okay, I think we cannot hear from him. Can you confirm, Hoshi? I don't see the green light.
Oh. Kayla's connected to a poor Wi-Fi.
No. Hello?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, now you're audible. Alright, take it away, the Hamalika posting. So, that's my question. Okay, mute your mic, Hoshi Konimi. Let's have him speak.
I mean, first of all, if they're gonna actually shut down the internet, don't you think that's kind of stupid? Oh, wait, I can hear my echo. What the hell?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Okay,
Pero
so
with your
what he
mic,
said,
audio
if
echo is...
Wait lang, wait lang.
Hello. Mike test.
Okay, Angelo
That's
Flores,
better
you
now.
first.
That's better. Okay, Angelo.
Sige.
Angelo.
Yes. Alright, so kung mangyayari sa Nepal, kung saan internet, whatsoever, the point is, the internet doesn't make any sense anymore. We are just typing all our voices behind the screen. And we should voice out all of this, forgive me God for what I will say next to these politicians because I am so mad now. And to all the contractors who definitely pocketed our money just to fulfill their gambling habits, all I will say is fuck you all. Fuck you all. All right? You guys are definitely cross the line. Right? Pera ng bayan yan eh. Tapos, itong mga punyetang contractors na ito, I'm sorry, I will mention someone here. Rice Hernandez, all right? Good thing his ass was definitely jailed for that shit, all right? Because gambling someone's money and including the taxpayers' money is one of the most touching um one of the damning part is to gamble our money just to waste it instead of the flood control projects. Kung sana na lang eh, ano, 'di ba? Na isayang ang flood control project na yan para sa yung pera natin, right? Yung flood control projects na yan, hindi yan pero ito just to be clear, makakatulong sana ang mga yan kung hindi pa baya ang mga contractors na ito at hindi pa nagde-deny sa hearing. Diyos ko, yung mga inakusahan, nag-deny pa ang kakapal na mga pagbumuka. Diyos ko. To all accused should not be escaped without facing consequences. They all should face the consequences. Out of all people, these politicians, these contractors, and these Nepo babies who will show their lavish lives, including their sports car, they're going to luxury restaurants or whatever. All I can say, what they're wasting on their luxury was our money, the taxpayers' money. Makes sense, right? And it's infuriating us. So, my answer, if mangyayari ang nangyari sa Nepal kung saan tinanggalan sila ng social media privileges, all I can say, all people will protest for that one. Just saying, and don't wait for all the people will clash out on Malacanang and to the Department of, I don't know kung sino yung departamento na
Public Works and Highways.
Tawag dito. Yung DICT, ayun.
Department of Information and I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes. Department of Information and Communications Technology. Yes, as we all are
Yes.
concerned, they will have their hidden alert. And I'm afraid, guys, it could be a censorship. I just pray it's not going to happen.
Yes, that one, censorship. Like, what? Why? Come on. You cannot censor our voices. To be honest, to begin with, that's the most stupidest thing you will ever do as a politician or as the president of the Philippines, to basically censor our voices just because we are harming our own country. Don't be like North Korea and China, all right? just for God's sake, right? We are not China and we are not North Korea just to ban social media. I mean, North Korea is the one example of it. North Korea banned social media just because they don't want their people to show what's happening on North Korea. And I witnessed it that they're living poorly on poor conditions. Their salary, kinukuha yan ng North Korea. So, and I'll give you the example. Yung pinatay nilang hotel para sa pag-host ng Olympics, well, on the inside, ang pangit. Diyos ko. There are no finishing touches whatsoever in the inside. On the outside, ang ganda-ganda. Tapos nagpapatugtog lang sila ng propaganda. Oh my God. Propaganda BS, okay? And just to be clear, we don't want North Korea, a North Korea Mandela effect whatsoever, that they ban social media. But to the politicians who will ever say that social media should be banned, don't wait for all of us to clash out on Malacanang, to the House of Representatives, and to the DICT to remove you all in power. Mark my words. You guys will not going anywhere without facing the consequences. This is not my threat, but a stalking reminder that you guys are in power, but yet you guys will definitely be cooked. Alright? Just saying.
Alright. Alright. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Angelo.
Okay, so before we conclude, the Maharlika posting, before we end this special episode or this coverage, do you have any last words to the people who will be joining in the September 21st protests, and also to the politicians, to whoever is involved in the anomalous flood control and corruption? What are your last words?
All right, let me go first.
No. I'm asking about the Maharlika posting, not you, Angelo. Thank you very much, Angelo.
All right. To all people who will join the protest, to all the people who will join the protest, good luck to you all. Boys, our saloobin, okay? And to all politicians there, I will say this again. You will never escape to this democratic country without any consequences whatsoever. You will face consequences anywhere you land. This is not my threat. This is a stalking reminder that all politicians must face consequences, accused or not. They are irresponsible for leading this country. That's all. Thank you.
And the Maharlika posting, your last words.
All right. Maharlika posting. Do not silence our voices here. Because our voice is important to lead this country to a better place and to a better position as we are definitely shamed for our corruption. Alright? Do not, don't you dare silence our voices. Because if you do, I will risk my life just to voice our message for this kind of, you know, bullshit, guys. Right? Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, Team Maharlika posting. If your microphone is not working, rejoin the stage because I do not see any input. Rejoin the stage.
rejoin the stage, Marlica posting. No, 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 you're not audible, unfortunately. Okay, so
All right. Okay. All I can say
how
right
about we
now.
just
Go ahead. Go ahead.
okay? The Marlica posting. How about just type it in my server about your sayings, and we'll just gonna announce it on Cool FM updates chat of the server. Okay, Cairo for the concluding remarks.
Okay, thank you very much, Hoshikonimi. And you, as we all have tackled on what is going to happen, it's the September 21 protest, and we have now raised our concerns to what's been happening lately. We have tackled, ladies and gentlemen, and to those who are rallying, please, I'm reminding you to please keep it peaceful. Don't make a violent protest. It's not good. Just keep the protest peaceful as much as we can. Okay? Just keep the protest peaceful. I am saying this again. Keep the protest peaceful, no violence, just say what you want, but please make it peaceful. Alright? And to the Philippine government, I hope you are listening to our concerns. Please take notes. I repeat, please take notes, everyone.
All right.
And with that, and to those rallying, and to those who are rallying, once again, please take care of yourself. Please be careful. Please be careful. Take care of yourself, and always do your part and have your own safety. Please be conscious of your mind right there. So there you have it, guys. It is now 8:31 p.m. and that concludes Asphere's Cafe, Filipinos Against Corruption tonight. We would like to thank the Cool FM management for allowing this to happen, and also to the DZEX management as well. And we really appreciate, we really did it. We have raised our concerns, so give an applause to everyone.
Okay. And guys, please advise that Cool FM will be having a special coverage on September 21st, hosted by Steven, if I recall correctly, on at 12 noon. That's pretty much all. And coming up next, it's TSS. No, no, it's TTS.
Sorry, no, the Tismisan show.
TTS.
It's the Tismisan show.
Tismisan
Yes,
show
coming up
with
next on Cool FM.
Celarx.
Yes, correct. Coming up next is going to be the Dismissan show on Cool FM, and over on DCEX is Blue Talk. This has been the special edition of Asphere's Cafe, where we have tackled about the flood controls, projects, and anti-corruption. I am Cairo.
And this is Konimi, and on behalf of the hosts, this special have been adjourned.
We will see you next time. And to those who are interested in joining our regular cafe happenings, we will see you on Monday for the Tech Cafe. This is over. God bless the Philippines. Good night.
This is a production and collaboration of Cool FM and TGON Entertainment.